Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we're diving into the new Dark Obsidian armor for Cull Obsidian, aka Black Dwarf. Lots of obsidians in this video. Now, unlike the Corvus video, we do not want to get frozen. No, unlike the Corvus video, we're actually just going to jump in right away and show you the new uniform and how much damage it does, because it's actually pretty crazy. I also want to highlight not only how much insane damage he does at stage 99 with a tier 2 build, but also to highlight how easy his rotation is. It's really just 4 cancel 5 proc, and then you spin around with the 3 and you just and then you go right back into 4 cancel 5, and the damage just flows from there. He's got a crazy heal, of course. You can look at this, you can run away from that sort of while you're spinning. So he's got a really fun rotation. He hits super hard, and although like other combat types you can't really cancel a lot of his skills, you can cancel his 4th skill. You can also cancel his 6th skill once you get him awakened, but because of that, he can actually put on a ton of extra damage just simply from that ability to cancel 1 skill. So yeah, that's all we're doing. We're proccing on 5 here, and look at that damage. It's like 1 to 2 bars easy, and his healing is crazy. And yeah, he just stacks on all defense down with the 4th skill, and then absolutely sends it with the 5th skill. And the really nice thing is his rotation, once you get him awakened, is basically exactly the same. All you're going to do is you're going to start with 6 before you do the 4-5 combo, but you're still going to cancel 6 early. So look at that. Less than 100 seconds for a tier 2 character to clear this. And this is a villain tier 2 character, so he's only rocking 1 true support, which is Taskmaster with the CTP of Insight. There's no triple support like Mr. Fantastic gets from White Fox and Coulson, or Coulson and Thing and Taskmaster, right? There's no double support. This is single support, and he's doing stage 99 in under 100 seconds at tier 2 level 70. So let's go over the build really quickly here, and then we're gonna jump in after awakening him and see really how hard this dude hits, because honestly, it's crazy. All 4 members of the Black Order that we've seen thus far seem so good, and just passing it off from Corvus to Cull, but these brothers, really, there's nothing lost. He might be as good as Corvus. It's wild. So as a combat type, you got to be careful with his typing. He's not going to be able to take advantage of the leaderships like Medusa and like other universal type leaderships. He's only going to be able to take advantage of villain leaderships, and of course combat type leaderships, physical damage type leaderships, or all attack type leaderships. I've got 1 Odin's Blessing on him. The rest is very pedestrian. We've got the gears at 25. We've got Overdrive, ISO 8 set, Overdrive, or Power of Angry Hulk. You do want to get that attack speed maxed out because you want to get into that 5th skill and slam as fast as possible. And because his 3rd skill is like an infinite attack, sort of, mostly, you want to get as much attack speed as possible to spin to win even faster. And then his custom gear is just a crit damage 160 proc. Really not that impressive at all, right? No CTP here, boys. And he's crushing stage 99. I don't mean to continuously compare back to Daredevil, but man, just 2 months ago Daredevil was hot, and these guys are crushing him in a major way. Like, he's doing this faster at tier 2 than Daredevil did it at tier 3. Let that one sink in, okay? This is not a Daredevil diss track, because Daredevil's really good for PvP, but I'm just trying to highlight how strong these characters are at tier 2 before you even transcended them. They are well worth their price tag now. And just to give you guys one more small piece of information before we go ahead and transcend him, I promise I'm not stalling, you can actually pick up, if you haven't checked out the store yet, if you go over to the character tab, you can actually pick up, I can't see them because I have the characters already, but you will see them here in the character tab. If you don't have them, you can pick up a 1-star version of Proxima, Ebony, Supergiant, Corvus, and Cull for 1,000,000 gold, which is amazing. It basically saves you the 2 days of farming to, 5 bios a day, 2 days. Or you can pick them up at 6 stars, ready to start getting to level 70, ready to start, unlocking and awakening and stuff, for 5,500 crystals. That's more of a whale option. That's more of a spender type option. But honestly, the 5,500 crystals is not even that bad for a character at 6 stars, because you're saving 4,400 black antimatter, 1,350, or maybe not the Chaos North Stones. I don't know if they become awakened, but you're saving, more than 4,000 black antimatter. You're saving 40 million gold. that sort of things. Would you buy all of those items if they were packaged together in the shop for 5,000 crystals? Yeah, you probably would, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and transcend him now. I think he's going to be a major player, and I think he's going to do a lot of damage, and he's going to be so fun to play because of the spinning. I love it. It's so Diablo. So here we go. You've seen this before. Boom, we're going to awaken him. He comes in. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. And he's spinning and slamming. Simple, yet effective. No surrender for this dude. And of course, there's no surrender. He's never going to back down. So just like Corvus, it's going to cost you another 525. But this one's nice. Now, he doesn't get accumulation here on this ability because he already has accumulation. And that's one of the things that makes Black Dwarf especially good, even if you don't have the resources yet to transcend him. So keep that in mind. Unlike some of the other characters where transcending them is going to really bump up their value because they get that awakening and they get that accumulation, he's got the accumulation, the 1.1, which is a lot of accumulation on his 5th skill, Wrathful Massacre. Interesting name. Anywho, let's go ahead and now transcend him. He's at 34,000 physical attack. Let's see what he gets. He bumps up to 45,000, so he gains almost, he gains more than 11,000 attack, which is wild. And then look at that. Almost 22,000 HP. That's crazy. I gotta see the greens. Yeah, 21,600 HP. That's bananas. That's really good. So he could really turn into a two-way character, being able to do PvP and PvE for you. Acts of Darkness, because of the fact that he gets that crazy high HP stat. I'm not giving him, you know, he's got, okay, I'm giving him, all right, 8 4-star HP Urus. Okay, he does have some HP Urus. Okay, I don't want to exaggerate too much, but yeah, that's a lot of HP for a character. I mean, put that against, for example, Proxima. She's at 63, and then Corvus, he's at 46,000. Bro, his brother's almost double the HP. That's crazy. So 45,000 physical attack. Let's go back into Proxima and see if we can one-shot her. So here we go. We're going to do the exact same rotation, except this time we're going to open with the 6 before we go ahead and do 4 cancel 5. But there you go. This is the rotation, and there's the damage. Beautiful. All right. We're not even going to pay attention to the spears. Let's go. Oh, I couldn't cancel the 4 there. You got to be a little bit close to cancel the 4 into the 5. But yeah, the damage is rocking, and the HP bars are a knocking down. We actually need to wait here. We're going to do that. And then this. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Bye-bye. Boom. 420, baby. Woo. So we go from 100 seconds to 40 seconds, which is more than double, which is more than half of the time. So I don't know if that's double the damage, whatever you want to call it, but 40 seconds is a lot faster than 100 seconds. So that is really, 100 seconds is, yeah, 40 seconds, 100 seconds. Yeah, anyways, really dope, really dope. Now, let's see how he does against Null. Really quickly here, I want to show you guys this hilarious one-shot where Cull one-shots Cull, stage 99. So we're going to use strikers for this one, but check this out. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous there. That's actually my first time trying it, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna mess it up or not. But yeah, he can one-shot himself, which if you're not sure why that's particularly hilarious, I know I have a lot of Pierce and you know it's 2021. What are we one-shotting still? But this is cool because Cull Obsidian, well, it's Cull Obsidian versus Cull Obsidian, right? But also it is a physical damage one-shot, which is very rare for Cull Obsidian given how high his physical defense is. So seeing that happen is actually kind of satisfying. Okay, stage 9, here we go. Cull Obsidian, Black Dwarf. Let's see what it do. Whoa, that's what it do. That is indeed what it do. That's a lot of damage. And we actually missed our proc on 5-4, but then look at that. We got it on the 3, the infinite spin of the 3, and that was well worth it. A 25-second phase 1 with a 160 proc. This is a combat character's dream come true. I'm gonna pop 3 into 6. I'm gonna roar with 4 and 5 and then slam him down. Look at those bars just flying, bro. Yo, Black Dwarf is the real deal. Wow. This is really nice with an obelisk. True. Okay, the proc was a little bit late there. Nice. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. We don't want to pop the awakening. Whoa, but we could. But we could pop the awakening. We're going to be cheeky here and do this. But he's so close, eh? He was so close to skipping that dragon phase with a 160 proc. If that was a 200 proc, he might have done it, ladies and gentlemen. He might have done it. Let's see it right now. Boom and bang. Woo! The 100-second challenge with Thanos floating up there. Bro, he just cleared that in 91 seconds. Are you kidding me? I know he's got double support here. So Proxima's leadership is giving him not only the ignore, dodge, and the crit damage. I want to just quickly make sure we remember this because Proxima's a brand new character now, right? So she's giving 45% ignore dodge and 30% crit damage. He doesn't need the crit damage, but the ignore dodge is nice. And then Valkyrie's giving 30% ignore dodge, so he's at 75. So that's why I didn't bring any ignore dodge strikers. But then Proxima is also giving all villain allies another 40% or 35% increased damage to villains. So he's got 85% from Valkyrie and Proxima. But you could sub Proxima out if he doesn't need the ignore dodge. You could sub her out for Thanos. You could sub her out for Crescent. And he's still gonna schwang and bang, right? Because it seems like a pretty expensive team, right? New tier 3 Proxima, 1200 CCF, and Transcendent Cull Obsidian. But bro, he's making me sweat. That's crazy, crazy good. Not many characters are clapping stage 9 null that fast with an obelisk and that easily. His rotation is so simple and so satisfying. Just 4 cancel 5, slam, 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 and then when the slamming is done, you start spinning with the 3, and you can use the 3 offensively or defensively. If you're trying to reposition null for the next phase, you know that he's going to do that purple attack, and the circle's going to be at the bottom. You start spinning to the bottom. It's so good. And his 6 scale, as soon as you see that big blue circle, you cancel culling slice, and it does crazy damage. Really happy with this Transcendent character, and honestly, he feels like the physical damage version of Beta Ray Bill in a way, where you just cancel one of his skills and then another skill just does crazy damage. Not quite Beta Ray Bill, maybe like the physical version of Gambit or something like that with the movement skill. But man, he blows all these other Transcendent combats out of the water for null. None of these dudes can compete with Cull Obsidian, and that's really dope. So yeah, cannot wait to give him. I don't know if I should give him an energy or a rage because his proc is so easy to pull off. He doesn't have that many hits to take advantage of the chain hit quite like Proxima does or Corvus, but he still has them, you know? He's still kind of a cheek clapper. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you think I should go with an energy or a rage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.